Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is a weekly reading, a weekly general reading for the sign of Pisces for November 5th to November 11th. I am using the Fortuna Amethyst deck, and we'll clarify with the Light Seers deck. I'm going to pull oracles from the Wisdom of the Oracles and the Soul Trees Oracle, so we can get a good picture of what's going on. Just one card, okay. So we can get a good picture of what is going on for this coming up week. If this is a general reading, so if this does not sing to you, check out the readings for your other placements in your natal chart, and maybe one of those readings would connect with you better. I don't know. Worth checking out. Also, you know that I review tarot and oracle decks. That's how I started this channel. So every deck that you see me using on this channel has been reviewed, and if any of the decks that I use sing to you, go check out the reviews on them. And I always put the link to where I purchased the decks in the description box below those review videos. So that way you'll know that you're getting the same thing that I had reviewed. Okay. So let's see what we've got going on here for Pisces. Beautiful Pisces. I have noticed that there is a common thread through all of the readings, yet again this week, about going within and finding your inner light, shadow work, treating yourself, being kind to yourself, loving yourself. I think that's very important to mention, because that's the one thing that has been tying all of the messages together for this week. So I think that there's going to be a lot of shadow work being done collectively, right? A lot of taking care of yourself. And it's important to take care of yourself. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the time is just going so quickly these last few months. Time is just like speeding up so rapidly that I can't even keep up with anything. I don't know if it has something to do with the eclipses that happened not too long ago, or if it's just me, or we're going through some kind of paradigm shift. I don't know what it is, but it seems like time is moving so much faster these last couple of months, and it's just going faster and faster. I don't know if that's me or if anybody else feels that. Let me know in the comment section below. And I also want to say thank you for all of the likes, shares, subscribes, and comments that I received on my first weekly reading, which took place last week. I really appreciate connecting with all of you. So please continue watching, liking, sharing, and commenting, definitely. I love connecting with my soul tribe here on the Starseed Dragon channel. I think that that's one of the key ingredients in being able to have a channel, is to connect with other like-minded individuals. And I really appreciate getting to know all of you on that level. Oh, we got two more. Okay. Fantastic. So we got the Princess of Elixirs, which is the Page of Cups, the Hanged One, the High Priestess, the Princess of Keys, which is the Page of Swords, the Eight of Candles, which is the Eight of Wands, the Five of Talismans, which is the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Candles, which is the Queen of Wands, the Oracle, which is the Hierophant, and the Tower. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. That's significant because major arcanas are, and I'm just going to pull the oracle cards while we're talking about this, but major arcanas are, they represent the energies of major situations and events that are going to take place, and then they're going to happen whether you want them to or not. They're major, right? All the minor arcanas are small little bumps in the road, right? But the major arcanas are significant, and you'll know it, right? You'll feel it, you'll know it, you'll see it, you'll experience it, right? Whether you want to or not, right? So let's start off here with the Princess of Elixirs, which is the Page of Cups. This is a card of using your intuition, learning more about your intuition, growing into your intuition, and using that imagination and learning how to use that imagination in a creative, abundant way, right? The Hanged One is about stopping and seeing things from a different perspective, taking a beat and walking away from a project that's maybe you're getting frustrated with, right? Or a situation that you may be getting frustrated with. It's always good to, take a break from it and go for a walk, or just do something else for a little while so that you can get a different perspective, right? The High Priestess is about having the ability to see between the veils, to see on the other side, to have a different perspective from different points of view, to have that inner knowingness, that understanding of your intuition is really, really important for you this week. Following those intuitive nudges, I think is going to be beneficial for you, Pisces. Pisces is probably the most intuitive sign there is. So following those intuitive nudges is really, and getting in tune with them, really important for you to do this week. And that ties in with the other readings about going inward and finding your own light and bringing that light into, making friends with your darkness, right? And shedding light upon it and bringing your light into the world, okay? The Princess of Keys is the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is known as the Spy Master, the seeker of knowledge, all knowledge, right? This is the seeker of everything that you could possibly know, and the seeker of truth. It's known as the Spy Master because it's the student card. The pages are the students, right? The children, and they have this thirst for knowledge. So they want to seek out the truth behind a situation. That's why they're called the Spy Master. And whatever this knowledge is that you're gaining is going to come in quickly with this Eight of Candles or Eight of Wands, which represents fast-moving messages, right? Fast movement. Creatively, intuitively, follow those intuitive hunches, definitely, for sure. The Five of Pentacles, or Talismans as they're called in this deck, speaks to changes and challenges in your material world, and You could be going through thoughts of lack, of feeling overwhelmed or overburdened or challenged to make the changes that you need to make in order to get through a situation or overcome a situation. And the Queen of Candles right next to that, she's the muse. The Queen of Wands is the muse of the court cards. She's the one who inspires others to use their intuition, to use their creativity, to use their intuition creatively, to inspire them to find alternative ways of being, find alternative ways of doing. But taking action on those intuitive nudges is extremely important, okay? The Oracle card is the Hierophant card. He is the keeper of the keys of the Akashic records. He is the keeper of all knowledge. He is the authority figure on all of the knowledge, wisdom, rules, regulations, traditions, right? He is also very wise counsel because he is the keeper of those keys, right? Once you've gained the knowledge that you are seeking about learning perhaps more about your intuitive nudges or some sort of creative project, and you become more in tune with yourself, this is going to change your world. This is going to create a whole new world for you. As far as how you see the world, right? You're gaining a whole new perspective on how you're choosing to see the world and how you are choosing to present yourself in the world and be in the world, right? So let's get some clarification on these cards for Pisces, okay? So the Queen of Cups. So you have the Queen of Cups. This is Queen of Fire. Okay. So Queen of Cups, clarifying the Princess of Elixirs, which is the Page of Cups. The Queen of Cups is the mother, the nurturer, the one who inspires that self-care, right? There's another tie linking all the other readings to yours, right? Self-care is really, really important, I think, for everyone this coming up week. Taking time to slow down, especially since everything seems to be speeding up, right? Before you know it, this holiday season, we're going to be in 2024. Next week, we'll be in 2024, I don't feel like, right? So take time out to care for yourself, to treat yourself to something that brings you joy, okay? The Hanged One is clarified by the Three of Swords and the King of Swords. Now, everybody always goes straight to the Heartbreak card, right? Because of the graphics on it. But here's the thing. The number 3 is the number of expansion and growth. And Swords doesn't have anything to do with emotions. It's all about the mind. So this is expansion of your knowledge, expanding your knowledge in something. And sometimes learning lessons the hard way is painful, right? And the King of Swords, he is the wise counsel. He is the one who is strategic, knowledgeable, wise, truthful. He's the authority in authenticity, right? He's all about the truth and strategy and planning. So taking time out, especially with this Hanged One, to go within and seek the knowledge that you already possess within you is really, really important. And yet another tie to the rest of the readings, right? Interesting. Let's clarify the High Priestess, please. All right. So the High Priestess is clarified by the Seven of Swords, finding another solution, finding another way, a peaceful resolution from having to go into battle, right? The Knight of Swords comes charging in without any thought. He just blazes on in, very fast-moving energy. And once you take time out, all of these, when you take time to take care of yourself and do that self-care, all of these ideas and thoughts and understanding of your intuitive nature are going to come in rather quickly. You know that it will, right? The Four of Pentacles is about stability in your material world, understanding your intuition, becoming more knowledgeable about how to use your intuitive nudges for your highest good as well as for others, will help you to create that stable foundation in this material world. And the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is the wealthiest king in the court cards, yes? And he's extremely stable and very generous, right? He makes sure that his entire kingdom is abundant and wealthy and prosperous, right? He's not just prosperous, he makes sure that others are just as prosperous as him, right? The Princess of Keys. Princess of Keys is the Page of Swords. All right. All right. Page of Swords, Princess of Keys, clarified by Temperance. Temperance is about patience. This is the alchemist of the major arcana. This is about being patient with yourself and taking very cautious steps and going slow with kind of going with the flow, but going slow in creating that balance between the two elements that is going to create a whole new world for you, right? See what this Eight of Candles is. Yeah, you have to be patient with yourself. You have to take time out for yourself. Well, and if you do that, this Eight of Candles, Eight of Wands, these incoming messages are going to be good fortune for you. They're going to bring new life to you. They're going to help you to find your true joy, right? So we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun clarifying this Eight of Candles or Eight of Wands. These messages are going to bring you abundance and joy, good fortune and happiness. Wow, that is amazing. Congratulations, Pisces. Yeah, I mean, definitely take time out to take care of yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, no one else will. And remember, you receive the energies that you put out, okay? So if you're putting out energies of lack or frustration, you're going to receive energies of lack and frustration. If you put out energies of abundance and joy, you're going to receive energies of abundance and joy. And here we go, clarifying the Five of Talismans or the Five of Pentacles is that happily ever after card, the Ten of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So we have the Page of Cups twice. This is really important since we have the Page of Cups appearing twice in one reading. This is Spirit saying you really need to pay attention to the messages that this card represents, right? So this is about exploring your intuition and your emotional maturity and your emotional range, right? This is about using your imagination and learning how to use your imagination, not only to benefit you, but to benefit the world around you. And this will bring you to your happily ever after. You need to you need to allow yourself to focus on the things that you have and be grateful for the things that you have and stop worrying about the things that you don't, right? Gratitude, an attitude of gratitude is always beneficial, right? So let's get the clarification for the Queen of Candles. The lovely muse of the deck. Queen of Candles, please. All right. So this is a difficult decision for you to do. So the Queen of Candles, or the Queen of Wands, is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. Do you have the Page of Pentacles here? No. And the Two of Swords. So this is about being emotionally mature enough to be able to detach yourself of emotional attachment and see truths for what they are. And there could be someone in your environment that probably has a lot of red flags going on, probably someone who has been manipulative, and you've chosen to ignore those red flags, but now is the time for you to see them. And as you gain that intuitive knowledge, you'll be able to see them. And you'll have to make a very difficult decision to detach yourself from that person emotionally so that you can walk away from that person and inspire yourself to learn more about things that are beneficial for you in your material world, right? Wow, I had some brain fog there for a minute. The Oracle, please. All right. So the Oracle, or the Hierophant, is clarified by the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you got to get out of your head. You've got to get, this is self-imposed restriction. The Ace of Swords, when you do that self-care, this divine truth is going to come to you. And you're going to see things for what they are. And you'll be able, with this Two of Pentacles, to create balance in your world, right? Which is what you want. You want balance and harmony in your world. And when you do that, this Ace of Pentacles, a gift from the divine in your material world. It could be you get a new job offer, or you move into a new home, right? If you're living with someone who has a negative influence on you, you might find that clarity and be able to detach yourself enough from it that you're able to relocate to a different space without that person in your life. And I know that those decisions are always very difficult, but this will change your world with the Tower card. Let's get some clarification on the Tower card, please. Yeah, High Priestess. So you got the High Priestess twice, okay? So this is a very important card to think about. This is having a deep knowing, the ability to see between the veils, having a deep understanding, and being able to go within and follow those intuitive nudges, because those intuitive nudges will never steer you wrong. And you know that. And once you come to that conclusion, once you have learned what you need to learn and discovered what you need to discover, you'll be able to move on from it and embrace the new world that you'll be creating for yourself. So let's see. And you know, all of this isn't going to happen like that. It's, you know, it's a process, right? Be open is your soul tree card. So let's see. Be open. Okay. So be open. Be open and welcome new ideas, opportunities, and people. Extend yourself and consider sharing more openly your own feelings, thoughts, and ideas. Very interesting. Being open to the idea of understanding your intuition. Going within will help you with that, right? You already possess all the knowledge that you need, right? And then we have blessed, number 22. Let's see, right there is the oracle. Do you see her? She is on every card in this deck. I can't find her in some of the cards, but most of the cards I've been able to find her. 22. Now I'm going to read all of the messages, the essential meanings, the oracle's message, relationship message, prosperity message, and the protection message, because one of these messages might sing to you more so than the other. So I want this, even though this is a general reading and it's not going to apply to everyone completely, I want to make sure that I have been as informative as possible, right? Blessed. Essential meanings. Something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected. Grace that is an unforeseen gift from Spirit. The oracle's message. There are moments in life when out of the blue, it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are different to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you, and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. Relationship message. You are moving toward a deepening of intimacy in a unique and sacred partnership. You know you are meant to make this connection. This union, blessed by the divine, will bring transformation and beauty to the world. This is also a sign that, even more important, you're being called to a deeper intimacy with yourself and spirit. With this new development, you will see evidence of grace in your life. Prosperity message. Unexpected windfalls and good fortune come your way now. You're in a phase where any difficulties or obstacles that have stymied your success seem to disappear on their own. Be ready to receive. The windows of opportunity will open wide. Accept the blessings given to you now, and don't forget to share them. The protection message. Humility is called for now, as grace is an unearned gift. You didn't gain this by your own desires or actions. To be who you need to be, you can no longer do what you did. In a way, you have hit rock bottom, and what is required now is nothing less than total surrender. Then you will be blessed. Isn't that gorgeous? Love these messages. I love how they all connect. This is a great reading for you. I hope that something in this reading saying to you, I want to thank you for participating and watching all the way through. Thank you for your likes, shares, and comments. And I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. And I will see you on the next video.